I'm Tim.
And we are late to the party. And baby Signore, you're up to play. You're up on deck. Is that the baseball term? I don't
It is
know.
the baseball term. It's baseball season.
Sports. But this is what I do for my sports. It's a Schmoedown. This is the sequel to Harloff versus Andy Signore.
That was a good first game too. Very close. In the original one, it was like neck and neck, and it came down to the last question.
Those are always
And
the good matches, though.
Christian didn't get his, and Andy did.
Nail biter. So I'm really excited.
Good.
I'm glad to see Christian starting off his revenge tour with Signore. So
Yes, come on, Christian.
Let's get through this.
We got you.
And let's put the next person in the crosshairs right after this.
So thank you guys for coming for this battle because we are incredibly excited. We have been excited for this match. It's kind of like the road to the free-for-all. I mean, it's just back-to-back
It's a big one.
awesome battles, and this is one we've been looking forward to for a while. So
It's kind of like when you see The Rock return to the wrestling ring. He comes back in, and everyone's
Hardy
like, yeah! You get to see Christian. You know, he's not in there very
Most
often.
Hardy
He
Boys.
was
That's very relevant.
The
Yeah.
Hardy Boys.
very
coming back.
relevant. The Hardy Boys came back, but that's the whole nother world. So we are going to watch the Schmoedown between Christian Harloff and Andy Signore, part 2. Now.
Right now. Okay.
And your winner is
Let us know. I forgot about
I know, I remember that shirt now.
I forgot about that.
Christian Harloff, I'm gonna crush you.
Crush it.
You don't know anything
Nothing.
about
Suck
movies
it.
as much as I
Andy's
do.
gonna come out like a total heel.
I am looking forward to watching that big mouth
Yeah, he's your
just
evil
get
twin.
shut. I've shut it in the past. I'll shut it again.
Does it look like you're looking in a mirror?
It's like looking in a mirror.
Who's that? What am I doing?
Friends.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
It's like the commish versus the commish.
Yeah.
Commish of the Schmoedown versus commish of movie fights.
Yeah, for sure.
Tim, what are you doing on the screen?
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. We are your hosts today. My name is John Campia,
I was going to say, is that Joe?
Here, happy to be here, John.
and joining us,
Joe Star.
Kim's still carrying
Hi,
the
Joe.
belt.
Yep.
Good man, I'm excited to be
Look at
here.
those. What is that?
awesome
Jose
having you here,
Cuervo?
and it's
He had it on
appropriate
movie
that we have
fights,
here,
too.
as
That's
the
we've
drunk
got
movie
a
fights
matchup
belt.
coming
Yeah.
up between Christian Harloff and Andy Signore. Ken, your thoughts on this?
Look, I
That's like
know both
WCW
these men,
versus
very,
WWF.
very well.
Not
I've worked for both of them, been
Two come
friends with
together.
both of them.
Yeah.
I've been to parties with them. I've been drunk with them. I know both these guys. They know their movies. They are two of the biggest personalities in this business. When they get together, it is electric. I cannot wait to see what's happening because I can't even predict what's going to happen.
Boogie woogie.
Joe, what are you expecting from this?
Well, look, I didn't even know they were going to be here. I was actually going to be at the Sabaros across the street, and Ken was like, come by and say, hey,
Michael Scott's
I'm excited
favorite
to
New
see
York
this.
slice.
He knows
Gotta get myself
But they're both
moved.
in this business because they know movies.
and neither
Really?
one
You
of
just
these
walk by?
guys
Come
are
on.
afraid to share what's on their mind. Let's hear from them.
Talking to the fake
right
Tina
now.
Fey. Come on.
Conan O'Brien.
Christian finally got me back in the studio after months of begging.
That's
Here I am. But he thinks he's got a plan. Guess what? I got the plan.
I like that text for
So
his
I
name.
finally got
Pretty
this
sweet.
fucking guy back in the studio. I've been waiting for
course.
so long. So long. I'm not going to complain about what happened last time. The man won fair and square. He did. He played his ass off. He knows stuff. I can't say, oh, how did I lose to a guy like that? The guy runs Screen Junkies. He knows what he's talking about.
The commish
But I
versus
hate
the judge.
watching
I
him
love
happy.
it.
I just don't like to see him happy. And I want to see that look at he's the guy that
Judge
says
Dredd.
you win or lose a movie fight. So I can't ever watch him lose because even when I judge, the fucking guy won. I'm the heel. and it's because I enjoy watching people get frustrated. Whether you like me or not, you
Andy's
love it.
pretty funny on drunk
I love
movie
Needle
fights.
and Dan, but I really love Needle and Christian. I love watching it when he gets all frustrated and
I feel like movie nerds drunk are just
no idea.
funny.
Yeah.
Just no holds barred. It's like Leonard Maltin all over the place.
Odin, help me out. Let's make it work. This time I'm gonna get you.
Calling
Not
on
just
the Norse
Odin.
gods.
Odin and his beard.
Well, there you hear it, John. Some fierce fight words.
We expected no less.
There's a raven
And for
in
the
there.
tail tape, I would present my
Hammer.
Drunk Movie Fights Championship belt. It is the only belt that Dan Murrell does not hold over at Screen Junkies.
It's an
It is
attractive
mine.
belt.
It is. It is. And
It's a
noticed
nice looking
it's empty,
belt.
too.
if need be, I'm ready to go
Like Ken.
for Drunk Movie Fights. Look, the tail,
I feel
the
like
tape.
Ken should always have a
Andy
Capri Sun
Signore.
prop.
Some of his strengths include classic movies. Don't let
just
us.
wanna see
Screen
it
Junkies
sitting
is not
there.
just a Marvel, DC, popcorn movie company. Andy knows classic movies. He also knows that the 80s comedies and the big comic book
Troll
movies that he
voices.
brings as well. Christian Harloff, we know his strength is Star Wars. And Star Wars canon, but that's not a factor in this one here. And Christian's other strengths include action, adventure, and comic book movies as well, and doing all
Andy.
impressions when you least
Was in
expect.
two
And if
finger.
anybody thinks
Two-
each of these guys
two-finger
have
shoots?
potential what they can bring to the table, all you need to do is look back to the last time that these two went head to head. Andy squeaking one out in a classic match where both guys put their knowledge on display, and it was impressive.
Yeah, it was. It was for me watching that because at the time, you know, I was in the Screen Junkies camp, but I've known Harloff for years. It was like watching the Mountain
Come on,
and the
Christian, you gotta
Viper in
win
Game
this.
of Thrones. I'll let you figure out which one was which character, but it was.
By
it
the
was
way,
tough
Ken,
to
I'm
watch.
so
It was a
happy you're
great
back in the
match,
Collider
and that's
camp,
why there's so
though.
much
Heck
anticipation
yeah.
here today.
All right.
And left
And it's time
JTE
to bring it
behind.
on to the
Introducing first.
Oh, jeez.
Representing Screen Junkies with a record of 1 win
Rest in peace,
and
Wapner.
0 defeats. He
Yep.
is the head of Screen
The
Junkies
People's
Movie
Court.
Fights. Andy,
Go watch
the
Wapner.
Judge, Signore.
He surpassed a couple generations. He did good.
Honestly, didn't even
Oh,
know Jim
he's
Walker was
coming
still
out
alive
with
when
the
I found
hammer.
out.
IFC man
He's like
hammer
coming out with the hammer.
and so many movie fight careers.
It's
Joe,
blurred.
that hammer weighs how
I
many
like Judge
pounds?
That
Mathis.
hammer weighs however much it needs to pay my rent.
That's a good thing. All right. And his opponent, representing Collider and Schmoedown. He is the ranked number 4 contender with a record of 4 wins, 3 defeats, and 4 knockouts. He is the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown winner and the former Movie Trivia Team Champion of the World, the Commissioner, Christian.
And here comes Christian, you know what? Unfazed by
Yeah,
his
that's what I was
loss
just
to Angle
saying.
before,
You
Danny
know,
carried that
probably movie-
confidence
oh, yeah,
and get a little bit of sweet.
so weird.
And I've seen Christian come out in costumes and clothes, and he's out here for business. Just
Did they
straight
leave
up.
something up they weren't supposed to on
I
accident?
think so.
Christian doesn't
Spoiler?
even realize this. He doesn't
A
even
spoiler?
realize
Well,
I'm
thanks
in
for
control of
looking
this
out
show.
for us, guys, and keeping the
I'm not
spoilers
doing what he
away.
thinks I'm doing.
That's a hell of a long
He
name
brought
up
me in
there.
for a rematch, but I know my fans like me to be
There's-
more of a heel. I'm not fighting you today.
4 mics.
I'm fighting you a different way.
Uh-oh.
I thought the fans would really appreciate this. I know they've been asking for this.
Oh, that's probably why
I'd
it's
like
blurred.
to bring out a team member.
A team member.
I'd like to bring out a team
Well,
member.
it is a Tuesday.
No!
It is a Tuesday match.
Let's do this!
The studio
I was
audience
wondering
doesn't know
also-
what's good for.
I was wondering.
Oh my, it's dangerous! Dan Murrell! Former world champion coming out.
This just became a match.
In the words,
You know, I
in the
was
words
going
of
to
Matt
ask the
Lawrence,
crew
shit
about
just
this.
got
There were
real.
4
Yeah,
chairs
yeah.
up there. And apparently, this
Wow.
was part of the
What a
plan.
team.
Yeah, but the problem is that Ellis is out of town.
Ellis at
Pick another schmo, dude.
He's
You
doing,
got a lot of schmoes.
He's doing
Do you want
yuck
to
yuck.
take a
Ken.
few
Ken,
minutes?
next
Come on.
Ken, look at Ken's face.
You got a
There's
chance
3
for
of 'em.
Dan and me to go up against you and
Hey,
someone.
Ken.
You got to take it up.
You guys are dicks. All right, give me
Yeah, Allah.
2 minutes.
The Outlaw?
okay.
Oh, the
Which
champ.
Which schmo? Which schmo do you think is
I
going to
gotta ask you.
I beat him once, I'll beat him again.
Rocha's at every single one, so Rocha's ready.
I mean, look,
He's got to be in
you know,
all
it's
about-
Andy
He's gotta be
Signore.
in all
You've got
the
to
post-interviews.
expect
I want all
that
the
he's not going to
post-interviews.
do what you ask him to do, what you tell him to do. It's all in the beard. It's uncontrollable. It's
Harloff's
wild.
gonna
It's
be that
unpredictable.
guy. What's her name in Joe Dirt? She's gonna be like,
introduce my
"Ma
partner to the
outlaw."
guy.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Introducing my
outlaw.
partner.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
It is.
Representing the 4 Horsemen.
Oh, my goodness.
With a record
Nice.
6 wins, 2 defeats.
The Outlaw.
He is the movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world.
I beat Murrell once, I'll beat him again.
Outlaw
That
John
belt first. I love it. Belt
Nice.
I'll give applause where it's due.
just
Good
became
Representing
Give us a Toro,
Anonymous.
Rocha. Give us a Toro.
I was already super excited for this match.
He never thought the belt was going to go to the awesome to sleep with it. He probably take the showers with it.
Says loving, nurturing
That was
things
really
to it.
convenient, huh?
Yeah.
What do you live here?
You're not sleeping with it, are you, Ray?
That's why it wasn't very hard.
You have.
All right, so,
It's always
He
the
was
quiet
waiting
ones.
by the curtain.
You went back to his cot.
He's like, just ask. I'm
all right,
always
so
ready.
we got a team
Okay.
match here. Give us a minute to
Yeah, we got to
reorient
man.
ourselves here for a
You're
second.
right.
Yeah, I was
I don't
like
wanna
Tuesday.
cheat.
It's a
That's
single
the
match on a Tuesday, huh?
I want to see Screen Junkies a part of it more. That's great.
I don't want to
even
cheat them of the match.
think of
Friday, I
that.
got an
Yeah.
open spot.
I
Well, I thought
I
about it, but I
see how
just
this
figured.
Turns out.
I just figured Harloff can do what he wants.
It's a commish.
All right, let's do it.
I promise.
All right.
And then they'll
I'll
come
come
back
back
on
next
Friday
week.
and actually play one.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Friday's match
Here
is
we go,
TBD still,
gentlemen.
isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a 3-round team match. Round number 1 goes as follows.
So ready, and this is gonna be fun this time. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
First time I've actually ever competed against Dan, so I'm pretty excited about it.
This is a good one.
All right,
Nice.
decorum.
Yeah.
Answer these questions, Andy. It's not judgment. Let's do it.
Bring it on.
Stop that. Stop that.
Rocha is in
All
his
right, guys,
element. He
question
loves
number
it.
one.
Taking his
Come on,
speed.
let's just do you and me.
This, hey, Joe, confirm, this is what it's like working at Screen
Here we go.
Junkies. This is what it's like working for
Look,
Christian,
I'm not gonna
right?
lie. I wish we had whiteboard communication at Screen Junkies. This is actually a really brilliant idea. I also like that all of our companies have JTE rules. This is fun.
All right, let's Question 1, category, gentlemen, is action adventure. Naval chef Casey Ryback is
I
the
got that.
hero in what 1992 high seas flick?
No.
Under
Siege.
Under Siege 1.
One.
Did not.
Not Dark
Not to be
Territory.
confused with Dark.
I've never seen that movie.
All right.
And
I
we're
was thinking of a
five,
different movie.
It's also got Gary Busey and Tommy
3,
Jones in it.
2,
And the guy from
1.
Star Trek.
Rocha, your answer.
Die Hard 2.
Siege, please.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Under siege.
Correct.
Nice.
Andy,
Under siege.
correct.
Probably why they thought Tommy Lee Jones
And we
would
are
make a
4
good
for 4.
Two-Face.
It's 2-2
I love
after the
Siege.
first
So
question.
interesting.
Almost
Eric
a
Allen
warm-up
Egg.
for
It's
them,
gonna
John.
come down
Almost
to
a
neck and
warm-up.
neck.
All right,
you
gentlemen,
guys.
your second question.
Well, I like to challenge Ken at this point for the future. I want that drunk movie fights belt. All the belts, all the records.
Rocha.
That's what I
You know
said.
it had to come
Focus
on.
on the match.
You know it had to come on.
Don't tell me what to do, Christian. Well, I'm the champion.
It's not gonna
Because
work.
I know what I'm doing.
John,
He
that's
did
a
well
different
in his
show. We'll discuss
most
it,
recent
but to be
movie
fair,
fights
you had
at,
a beer today, and I found you passed out by the dumpster. So I guess
Only one man can be broken
Competition.
enough to have the Drunk Fights title.
All right, gentlemen, your second question in the category of animated. Sai and Am are cats in what?
Oh, yeah. No,
Nope.
it's a
No, it's
Oh, is it,
Lady in
Yeah, I have two.
Siamese cats.
Number 5. We are Siamese 4, 3, 2,
So,
1.
Racist.
Christian.
yeah.
That's correct. Andy.
It was a different world.
Correct.
I knew there was a
Dan.
tramp and I
Lady
totally
and the
forgot
Tramp.
Lady.
John Rocha.
I don't answer. The Aristocats. Oh.
Oh,
And
looks like
well,
you're
yeah,
right.
that's
One,
a,
Dan.
that's a
Screen
punchline.
Junkies go into the lead.
Aristocats.
They're still perfect.
Fun
4
fact.
for 4.
Both of those cats played by Emma Stone in the remake.
Yeah, that's true.
I watch live action film.
Question.
Stop that.
Are you done with your excuses, John?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good. Question 3, category fantasy sci-fi. Who played Lilo in the fifth movie?
Mila Jovovich.
Multipass.
Lilo Dallas Multipass.
Guys going to their boards. This is a beloved film.
Chicken.
Brooke Shields 2.0.
3, 2, 1.
Blue Lagoon
And
2.
pens down. Andy.
I don't know how to spell it. Mila Jovovich.
That's
We'll
correct.
accept that.
Dan.
Put a
I had
B
to
in
write in a
there.
hurry. I hope this is acceptable. I said Mila Jovovich.
Correct. We'll accept that.
She's also a singer.
Rocha.
Have you heard any of her music?
Correct.
Mila Jovovich.
I've heard
That's
it.
correct.
One
Not
from
her
a movie
Alright.
called
That's a tough name to
Ultraviolet
spell.
that everybody
Tough
talks
name to
I'll give
spell.
him that.
We would have
Ultraviolet.
accepted
Came
it
out,
as drawn.
Okay.
All right.
came out like same time as like
Gentlemen, your fourth
Amflux when they tried to do
question in
that.
round
Yeah.
number 1 comes to you in the form of dramas. How many Oscars did the film Titanic win?
7.
How many
Oh, did it?
Oscars did the
I
film
don't know. I don't
Titanic
remember.
I want to say 11, but I'm not sure.
I want to say 7.
I had a high school
That was
girlfriend
your
make me
guess.
take her to
I
that.
know.
9.
I say 7.
I'll go with
going
you. I'll
down.
say 7.
I'm gonna say 11.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that relationship didn't
Five.
last.
But they did win more back then during
3,
that time.
2, 1. Dan Murrell.
11.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice.
Correct.
They used to have-
Christian
Should have
Murrell.
gone with my number.
They had the
Correct.
record for a while. In Lord of the Rings, I
All
think
right, all
they
right.
beat
So
it.
it is a tie.
Or it might be tied.
match.
Andy just wrote Under Siege again.
Well, it's
All
similar.
right, guys. Question 5 category is comedies. Question is, what 2001 comedy's tagline was 563 miles,
Rat Race.
9 people,
Yeah.
$2 million, 1,000.
I was
It's the
thinking
$2
that
million
movie the other day.
that gives it away for me.
So 9 people. That gives it away
I
for
love
me.
that movie.
It's the one.
First thing I thought was
Miles.
2,000
It's-
miles to Graceland, but it's only 563 miles from Vegas to Silver City, New Mexico.
It's actually John Lovitz that gave it away for me.
$2 million.
It's hard.
I'm prairie dogging.
Taco shells.
Awesome movie, horrible ending.
I know
Yeah.
the ending is so bad.
Isn't Smash Mouth in
Fucking
the ending?
Smash Mouth.
1. John Rocha.
Rat race?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Mr. Harloff.
I have road trip.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Andy.
Help me, rat race.
Correct.
Austin,
Dan.
Massachusetts.
Damn.
Correct.
Darn.
And
It's close still.
Into the
Only
lead.
one point.
Next one, too.
We're good.
Run this thing.
All right, guys. Your next question comes to you in the form of family films. Who played Daniel LaRusso's girlfriend in
Elizabeth Shue.
Karate
Yes. That
Miss
girl.
Adventures
Adventures
in
of babysitting.
Babysitting.
Oh, come on, Daniel. Come
I
on.
hope he gets this one right
She
now.
also played. She also played. What's her name in
Cocktail?
Back to the Future 2.
Princess Kindergarten.
Jennifer.
Sure did.
The second Jennifer
The second
2.0.
Jennifer.
3, 2.
She woke up and she was a different person.
Christian Harloff.
Elizabeth Shue.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
She was also in The
correct.
Saint
Dan.
with Val Kilmer.
Correct. John Rocha.
Elizabeth Shue, son.
And
Apollo Man.
the streak continues. These guys are tearing it up.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon's
Come on,
Bacon.
this is good,
Christian
right?
Slater and
That
Home
boy's
Man
heart
2.
for the sequel.
We can just keep
All right.
going.
We
Jeez.
now move into the category
Grant,
of horror thriller.
Grunberg.
I like Christian Slater and
Who plays the devil in Arnold Schwarzenegger's film
Gabriel
Everyday?
Byrne.
I did not know that.
The Usual Suspects.
not
That's how I
Kaiser,
know.
not Kaiser Soze.
Nope.
I forgot this movie existed.
They make you think it's Kaiser Soze the whole time. Spoilers.
3, 2, 1, and pens down. Andy.
Isn't Robin Tooney also in that?
Yeah, she's like the girl.
The Sacrifice.
It's okay that you
Yeah.
didn't
Kevin
write it down.
Pollak as
Dan.
well.
It's the wrong movie, Al Pacino. That's
Okay, incorrect. John Rocha.
Gabriel Byrne's son.
Yeah.
That's my good friend Gabriel
Yeah.
Correct.
All right,
2 points.
the lighter takes the lead.
You better get an Arnold question right.
Back and forth.
Schwarzenegger. You think you're the devil?
Come on.
Come on.
All right, guys. Your final question.
This is
in
the bottom of
round
the
number
sword.
1 comes to you in the form of 80s
Throws himself on
movies.
the sword.
What is the name of the mall at the end of
That-
Back to the
Old Man
Future,
Peabody.
where Marty meets
Rhode
Don
Island.
Pine.
Twin.
What is it?
Twin
Isn't
Pines.
it one pine?
Lone
Lone
Pine.
Pine.
Lone Pine.
The Lone
Miss
Pine
Pine.
Mall.
in 5,
I stole Legos.
Old Man
And this
Peabody.
strange
Owned all of
notion
it.
of
2,
Oh, but it's
Breeding
for the
pine
twin
trees.
pine. Okay.
No, it's Lone Pine now.
Is it Lone Pine?
Yeah,
There you go, Murrell.
John
Good job, Murrell.
Rocha.
What's the real mall's name?
I'm
Oh,
assuming you got
Rocha
it
missed it.
incorrect.
Twin Pines
That's
Mall.
correct.
Nope.
Pine Mall.
Incorrect.
Nope.
That's what I went with
What
too.
do you have
Yeah.
there, Andy?
Yeah, Twin Pines. Twin Pines.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dan,
Dan.
Murrell, come on, man.
I have never seen
Quinte-
anything like that.
Quinte
confidently
Hill.
in my
I got
life.
All
one
right, it's all
pine.
tied up. Did you expect anything
I wouldn't
less
be able to
heading
accept
into
it
round
without the
number 2?
L.
I know, one pine.
I meant to put
This
the
is
L
exactly
there.
what we expected, John,
Nope.
and I
Lone
don't know
Pine
what's
Mall.
gonna- What's going to break first? One of the contestants' answers or like John wrote.
Crazy idea about breeding
The amount of
pine
attention to that
trees.
table will launch 1,000/fic.
You've done the show more. All right.
All right, Andy, go ahead and give that wheel a good
Spin
spin.
it.
Murrell's got some
There
class.
it
Not like a
Opponent's choice.
It's gone.
Good one.
Colossal.
And
Oh,
classics. Do
Dang.
you guys want to
They were
stick
just
with it, or
praising
would
him
you
for
like
the
to offer it
classics at the
again?
beginning.
It's cool. I feel pretty good about classics. There's some other stuff that I'm better at. So. Want to spin it? We gotta. I don't care.
You-
Is it
you
worth
get one
hitting
more.
opponent's choice?
You
That's
can't
all.
spin again.
I'm confident on any of these, Dan. All right, then let's see.
All right.
What about
All right, they're
taglines?
sticking with classics. Bold
That's tough.
choice.
That's tough.
Or is there a mixed bag on there? Oh, yeah,
All right,
there
guys, under the
is.
category of classics, your first question. Where did Rick hide the transit papers in 1942's classic Casablanca?
In the Bible.
Is it under a chair?
They seem to know what it is. They seem pretty good.
He hid them in the piano.
We will accept that. He had that in
There's a
San
piano in
Diego, 2
Casablanca,
points.
apparently.
All right,
There's also a window.
we move on to your second
I'm
question.
Windmill.
okay
Under
at
the
some
category
classics,
of
but not a
classics.
very. I'm not very good at the whole.
Who was
rock
Bing
category.
Crosby's co-star in the 1942 film
Oh,
Holiday
I don't
Inn?
remember, but I can see
see
the
her on the
face.
front?
Yeah, I could see her on the front of it. I don't remember.
3 weeks ago.
I was banned from a Holiday Inn.
All right, right, guys. You have
remember.
five.
Can we have multiple choice, please?
You certainly can. Your options are
Doris
A.
Day.
Donald O'Connor. B. Daniel
I'm gonna
Kaye.
say Fred Astaire.
C. Fred Astaire. D. Gene Kelly.
Yeah, I'll say Fred Astaire
Yeah.
as well.
I
That
think
would be
it's-
the one that
I
makes
think
the
it's
most
B.
sense.
Fred Astaire?
That is correct for 1
Yeah,
point.
that makes the most sense.
They utilize that multiple choice thing well. All right, guys. We go on to your third question under the category of classics. What is the only Woody Allen film with both Mia Farrow and Diane Keaton?
Manhattan? No.
No.
Yeah, Manhattan?
Is it?
5,
So I need to
Mia
watch
Farrow
on
showed up
classics
later on.
as well as
3,
westerns.
2.
Hannah and her sisters?
Oh, that's true. It is that one.
Incorrect.
Chance for a steal.
Oh, no.
What's the question again? What is the only Woody Allen film with Mia
I'm
Farrow
gonna
and
still go with
Diane
Manhattan, but I don't know if that's right.
Is it Annie Hall, maybe?
No, it's not Annie Hall.
Five.
Mia Farrow's not in Annie Hall.
Keaton? 4, 3.
Radio Days.
That's a steal for
Oh,
2
yeah.
points.
Very good.
Fourth
Yeah,
question
Rocha
in
knows
the category of
classics.
Oh, so
classics.
good.
Who starred opposite Natalie Wood in Splendor in the Grass?
Don't know that one.
I know Natalie Dormer.
Warren
Rock
Beatty?
Hudson.
Recovers from that steal with a
Warren Beatty.
2-pointer.
Nice.
2 points. Well done.
Big answer there.
Your fifth question. Which classic film is set in New Orleans and features a character named
Blanche
that's,
Dubois.
Streetcar Named
Streetcar
Desire.
Named Desire.
Streetcar Named Desire.
Correct
You know
for
how I
another
know
2
that?
points.
There you go.
Simpsons.
They're getting their groove back here.
Can't you
Guys,
hear
your
me
final
yell?
question under the category of classics.
Put me through hell.
Which 1963 film about Allied
Oh,
POWs
that's,
starred James Garner
Great
and
Escape.
Steve McQueen?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
know there's a motorcycle.
I just couldn't remember the name. I remember James Garner and Steve McQueen, but I couldn't remember the name of the movie.
Great
5,
Escape. The Great Escape.
Correct for 2 points.
You ever played the board game The Great Escape?
Other than that one
It was like
steal,
Mousetrap,
they
but with
really
little
did a number
grapes.
in that category.
Putty.
Get back here, you great.
Classic movies.
Very
and most of
Play-Doh.
them
I need to
great
watch more
crime
classics.
songs.
Where are you going with my
Things
great?
right now.
I need to watch
Alright,
up.
that was the
I watched
score
more
at
classic
21 to
musicals,
14
but not-
for the
We watched
Screen
12
Junkies.
Angry
They're
Men
up by
last
7
week.
points. Christian, it is your guys' turn to spin that
Forgot
wheel.
the voice of Piglet is in that movie.
And,
Nah, that's all
little
you
bit of a
see.
False start there.
Hear it.
Should Star Wars still be on a wheel for Christian? Like, is there a question he hasn't answered
Chief,
about
come on,
Star
Chief.
Wars?
Here it comes. Look at that.
And it,
Please.
Spielberg.
Oh!
Creeped over.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with
Yeah.
it.
they're going
Take
to take
it.
Spielberg movies.
Take it. You guys did a top 10 on Spielberg movies. You got this.
Your first question under
That
the
top 10
category of
show?
Steven Spielberg films. Oscar Schindler runs what kind of factory?
Shoe
in
factory?
Schindler's List?
No.
No. Is it?
Isn't it a shoe?
Munitions.
Or am I thinking of
That is
Jumanji?
No,
correct for 2
Jumanji is a
points.
shoe factory.
Are they munitions?
Pair of shoes.
I think it was munitions.
All right, guys.
I think I was right.
Your second question under the category of Spielberg. Matthew McConaughey and Morgan Freeman co-star in this 1997 Spielberg film.
Amistad.
Correct
yeah.
for 2 points.
Is that what it is?
Dude, I forgot
I forgot
about
about Amistad. It's also got a really young.
That's a good Amistad
What's his
reference,
name?
Rocha. I like that. Your third question under the
Chiwetel
category of
Ejiofor.
Spielberg. In 2005's War of the Worlds,
Ugh, not my
Ray
blood.
and his daughter Rachel
Tim
seek shelter
Robbins.
in a farmhouse
Yeah, it's Tim
occupied
Robbins.
by
Yeah.
Yep.
Harloff
Not my blood.
Ogilvy,
Not my
a
blood.
former soldier. Who played
I
Harloff?
hated that movie.
Tim Robbins.
I didn't mind it.
Correct
my
for 2
blood.
points. Despite the fact that I tripped all over that question, they still answered it. All right, guys, your fourth question under the category Spielberg
I almost said
films.
Tim Meadows.
What is the name of Oprah Winfrey's character
Oh.
in the 1985 drama The Color Purple?
Don't remember.
Betsy.
No, it's got Danny Glover in it. And Whoopi Goldberg,
Heard that.
I think.
5.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Sophia? B.
Oh, it's
Sophia.
Sally.
It is A, Sophia.
Oh, okay, I
for
thought it was
1
Sally.
point.
One side of the game.
I would have guessed Nettie.
All
That
right,
might be
guys,
another
your
character
fifth
in the
question
movie.
under the category
All
Spielberg.
right, y'all. Classics and Oscar movies.
What Steven
Start it out.
Spielberg movie starred John Malkovich?
Damn.
5.
Empire of the Sun.
Correct
Oh, yeah.
for 2 points.
Dang. I love Empire of the Sun.
All right, they can actually get themselves a little bit bigger of a lead with this final question in the
Joe
category of Spielberg.
Pantolano.
Joey Pants.
Joey
In
Pants.
Minority
Christian Bale.
Report, What is the name of the non-lethal weapon used by
booms?
pre-crime
Is it a booms?
officers
No.
to incapacitate perpetrators?
It's the thing they twist.
Multiple choice, yeah.
Is it A, Zat gun, B, six stick,
Six
C,
stick.
log
Oh,
gun,
it's that one. Yeah,
D,
not the
Log
other
Log
one.
versus Judge Dredd.
The six stick.
Yeah.
Because he puts it in the guy's throat and he throws up.
Incorrect chance for steal.
Six stick.
It is six stick for 1
They
point.
also have those
steal.
cool guns that they twist and they shoot that little vibration thing out.
This is insane. They end round 1, 12 all.
Wasn't
Fan
Peter
Fest
Stormare the guy
23
that like replaces his
to 20.
eyes?
Yeah.
I mean, there's more tension in my chest right now than a girl who matches with
He always
John
plays a
on Tinder.
Russian, but he's
It's
actually
something
Swedish.
that I just can't get over.
Ken, that's enough.
Swipe, swipe, swipe.
That's enough, Ken.
All right, guys, we now move into round
That's a good
number
game.
3 that will
Nice.
decide
Guys got
this
the lead
match.
Looking at those scores, let's do 22, 23, 24.
22, 23, 24.
It's also our
Bold
Wi-Fi
choices.
password.
So guys, the first number you select is
One,
number
2,
22.
3,
That gives you
4,
the
5.
category of 90s movies. Which one of you guys will take the category of 90s
I'll
movies?
take it.
Andy's going to take 90s movies.
Come on.
Rookie of
All
the
right,
year.
your 2-pointer.
Airborne.
What 1999 movie features a man with supernatural
Jingles.
powers and a mouse
Green Mile.
named
Yes.
Mr. Jingles?
Sorry.
Damn.
Just a
You're
sad
right.
movie.
Correct for 2 points.
Freaking.
That
Just
puts
tied.
you
Freaking Percy.
into the lead.
Wow. And you guys picked
Can't
number
think straight.
2. Category is directors. John, you're going to answer
Are
first.
they
Yeah,
cooking him
someone
now?
take
He's
this
cooking
one.
now.
Ken Knapsack.
Sam Rockwell.
You got it, John Stephen Rocha.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Which director's films were satirized in the Mel Brooks film High Anxiety?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Vertigo. Oh,
That's
what
correct.
director?
Correct.
Yeah, I thought he was asking which it was. I would have gone through all of them.
Oh, back and forth, fighter, back and forth.
Birds is even
That
in
means you
there.
go back over
Hitchcock
Screen
would be
Junkies.
proud of
Screen
him.
Junkies, you chose the number 23. That gives you the category of
They
classics.
poop on him,
Dan, this
and he
question
goes
will be
running away through the park, and all the
directed
birds
at
are
you.
pooping.
For 3 points. What 1965 movie asks the musical question, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
Oh, it's West Side Story.
Sound of Music.
Correct
Oh.
for 3
No,
points.
because West Side Story came out way
They
earlier.
go back into the lead.
Little
Another
mini
There's a
man.
character named Maria in it. That's why I
That's
went
true.
to
All
it.
right.
But it did come out
Correct.
earlier.
Honey, it's
Pick
not
the
the
number
problem like
6.
Maria.
Category
Is
is
that how it
coming
goes?
of age
So
films.
it should
This
go.
is for you, Christian. The famous line, "Can I borrow your underpants for 10 minutes?" was spoken in
oh,
which
yes,
coming of
that
age
one.
teen
Yep.
comedy?
Can I wear your underpants for 10 minutes?
Can I borrow your underpants for like 10 minutes?
Come on.
16 candles.
Correct.
I thought he was gonna forget.
Again, another lead, James.
Pulled
So
that one
it
out.
comes
Nice.
Girls.
And it is always
underpants.
tough.
down to this.
Always tough for
So is that
internet
their
movie
5-pointer or
guys. Yeah.
3-pointer?
Answer coming of age questions.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Okay,
have
so
not.
here's
No, it was
where
their 3
we're at,
because only
gentlemen.
Christian could
Screen
answer.
Junkies now must
You
answer
can
their
solve
5-point
one.
question.
Oh, that's
If they hit
right.
it, they will
Yeah.
go over to the lead, forcing Team Collider to answer their 5-point question. If they miss this question, Team
Go.
Collider wins.
You know,
I kind of hope they get it
Gentlemen,
because
are
I
you
want
ready?
them to have a chance to answer the 5-pointer again.
All right. Your third number you chose was the number 24.
I want to go the
That
go the
corresponds
distance.
with the category of Scorsese films.
Sweet.
For your 5 points,
Seen a few of those.
and to take the lead and stay in the match, what was Martin Scorsese's first
Oh,
Mean
Raging
Streets.
Bull. Oh, I thought it was Raging Bull.
Now, they are allowed to confer on
Pretty
that.
sure
it's
We're
Mean
taking
Streets.
advantage of that.
Followed by Taxi Driver.
You're right, Raging Bull came after Taxi Driver.
Yeah, Raging Bull was at
never
1980.
released.
Yeah.
Never seen Andy be this quiet.
Taxi Driver was 76.
3.
Never seen Andy do this quiet.
Mean Streets with Harvey
Boxcar
Keitel.
Bertha?
Maybe
And
do
your
that. Oh.
winner, Team Collider! Who's that knocking at my
I
door?
didn't get it right.
Is that not
What a match!
I heard Dan whispering that.
Nice job.
Back and forth.
Good job, Christian. And
What a
Rocha.
showing by both of
Yeah.
these teams. Absolutely impressive match.
Even the playing field.
And the Collider guys, what a terrific showing.
Joe, tell me if I'm wrong, but Dan is going to be having nightmares by that last question for weeks.
Look, if I know one thing about Dan Murrell, it's that he doesn't like to let things go, I think is what they call it. And you can bet this is going to be more fuel for the fire to go at Rocha. One question I have about you guys, I'm new to the Schmoedown, is Rocha's confidence, is it the hat or the vest? Because he's so good, he's so
It's the
confident, and I
mask.
just want to know which totem it
Don't wear
is.
my
It's the
vest?
belt.
combination
I wore my vest,
of
it smelled
both. You
good.
take one away and the date
And
ends.
go my style.
I have look.
Ain't got no style,
Look at the
motherfucker.
final score here: 28-27. All four
Nice.
of these
High-scoring game.
guys absolutely brought it this
You can
match.
try me, ain't gonna be my high score. You can try, but you're not gonna be my high score.
We got it today.
All right, let's go back now behind the scenes with Emma Fife as she discusses this match with both Team Collider.
Welcome back from
and
vacation,
Team
I
Emma.
see what cute little outfit she's wearing now today.
Thanks, John.
Just want to take a look at that cute little outfit you have on.
Let's take a picture, it'll last longer.
Here we go.
It is cute.
Interview.
I'm never
She
gonna
got
hear the
Steven
end of it from
Universe.
this guy.
Come on.
But look, I'm glad that he was around. I'm glad he
I
was
work with
waiting.
Steven
Thank
Universe's
God
brother.
He was around. He always is.
Uh-huh.
He is
Look,
always.
Dan and Andy are the real
Wes
deal.
Callison.
Those guys are like, if they lived closer, they'd be giving you guys a run for money in the team league.
Probably, yeah. Because we win in the team league. Whenever I'm on a team, it wins. That's just how it works. I'm the greatest free agent in the history of mankind in this tournament. That's what happens. If I joined in this, I'm a free agent. I can go around.
And I mean,
I can
what
go
a team
around.
up between the two of you.
Anytime
because
the
you guys
camera's
were
on, man,
awesome.
it's
You're a mercenary.
It's Rocha.
Mercenary Rocha.
When this happened, and then he ran backstage, and he was talking to me, I was like, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready. I don't know we should team up.
He's like, I'm ready.
But then I was like, yes, okay.
My mask is sitting right over there.
Okay, you're talking
next to the bathrooms.
To beat him,
You're like Ron
again,
Burgundy
I just
playing
got
Yaz
to
flute.
reaffirm
I'm not
this
prepared.
every time. Dan Murrell is a fantastic
Pulls
fighter.
his flute out of his
Anytime I
wrist.
get to face him, I have to up my
It's
game
Rocha.
and test myself, and I love it. I do win, but it's always a challenge, and Andy was no slouch.
This is a good game.
This
This
was a
hard
great
question.
match and a great, stressful
Or Leslie
match to
Nielsen
be
in
part of.
Airplane.
And
Are you a doctor?
Christian Harloff
Yes,
really held
yes,
his
that's
own this
right.
time.
No, you know, look, the thing is that, and Andy and I
It's like when
talked
Vinnie
about this
Mac
too.
got The
Andy
Rock
and I,
on his
like, Last
team.
time we kind of really went at it on Twitter
Right
and
there.
everything too, but we talked about it. It's like, yeah, it was a little bit of fun smack talk, but we respect each other very much.
Yeah.
In fact,
Oh, yeah.
how do you not when you look at what they just did? I
Yeah.
mean, those guys know
I really
their
like
stuff.
her
Every
shirt.
day
It's
they're
really
talking
cute.
movies. Every day we're talking movies.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it went that way, and I hope that the fans liked it too.
It was
You guys went
fantastic.
blow for blow. There is no
Yeah, that's
denying
awesome.
that this was an absolutely incredible match. However, Christian,
Great
this was
head-to-head.
supposed to be the
Doubleheader.
rematch of the century
Oh,
between
yeah.
you and Andy Signore.
Well, I'm looking forward to your post interview with them because like I said with Andy, and then wait a minute.
Oh,
All right, wait.
okay. Oh,
I want a rematch.
On Friday.
Another
Okay.
two guys?
Let's
Friday?
do it next show.
Me and you.
Me, for real.
You're gonna really do it this
I'm
time?
gonna really do it.
Me and you right now. Handshake on it. You're gonna be here. All right, there you go.
I deliver. That was a blast.
On
This
Friday?
show is a blast.
We'll
I
see.
love being
You
on
said
the
next show?
I wish I could do it more, but I'm coming for you, Harloff.
Let's do it. All right. So me and Andy, I guess there you go.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be Andy Signore week here on the
Yep.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Damn. Knew
Nice
it.
to be interrupted by someone who's not
Nice.
done
That's
Steven
awesome.
Rocha.
Or like that
Yeah,
Brendan
that's
Fraser
fair.
gif.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
Well, congratulations again.
What a
to,
great
Rocha
surprise.
and,
That's
Christian.
awesome.
And Andy, we'll be right back with you and Dan.
Yeah.
All right, we are back with the
That was
just
fast.
narrowly defeated Team Screen Junkies. Dan,
Flash over
Andy
here.
Signore, guys, incredible
Stars.
match, all the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm beating myself up. I feel like I'm.
Don't do it.
I feel
You did
like
great.
I'm the goat of this match. The Woody Allen thing is a misstep.
Someone's been
You were
blowing
awesome.
their
The
power
answer,
pole.
Andy, to his credit, I think thought we should have gone multiple choice. I thought I knew it. We missed out on the chance for points. And Scorsese, I had two in my mind. I said the wrong one. 50-50-90. I just did not pick the right one.
I didn't even have the right
They would have
one,
both
so.
been on the multiple choice. We would have gotten it anyway.
Yeah.
I was dead weight in that classics round. That was my mistake. I should have respun the classics.
Yeah,
these
you know-
questions. I'm not trying to make excuses.
There's just so many
The questions feel harder
Apparently,
than I put on
we should have
classics. You
respun
guys
the
have other
classics as
games.
well.
Because I know
If I
some
knew I was going to
classics.
go that much, I might have.
I know, like Grapes of
Well,
Wrath
you
pretty
both
well. I
went
know.
into classics fairly confidently, and then I
far
think
more
it was,
than Grapes
as
of
you said,
Wrath.
a little
For
bit
sure.
more
Baby
challenging
Signore.
than you
I
expected.
know the Wizard of
It's
Oz.
easy to play at home and just take
think we're
time.
in
but
Kansas
it's tough for those
anymore.
lives.
I like the Tin Man.
And
I know
Murrell,
Return
you
to Oz
lost to
with Freeze the
Rocha
Ball.
not
Yeah.
all that long
The
ago.
the Wheelers.
Remember, I don't
I
like
know
to
West
lose, and I
Side Story.
especially don't like losing to Rocha. I want that shot. I want my belt back.
You'll get it.
More than
You'll get a
anything,
shot again.
that mouth. I'd like to
Oh.
Well, and you'll have an opportunity to do so coming up pretty soon. We've got the free-for-all, and I understand you will be competing.
I will be competing. I will be here.
It's gonna
I'll
be
ready to
brutal.
play.
I'm excited
Here.
for
If
that.
I have to play from the beginning. If I have to come in at the end, it doesn't matter. I will be ready to win.
As long as you
Bring
take
it
Rocha
on.
out now. You play. He's there too, right?
I Rocha. If Rocha's
And
there,
they're
I should be
there,
there.
Yeah, Rocha wants
We're
all
almost
the belts,
there.
so
And they
yeah,
officially
he's
today.
there.
I don't care if it comes down to me and Rocha. Maybe I can dispense with him early, but I got to go lick my wounds from this one because I feel like so close and just wasn't our day.
And Andy, you're coming back later this week to take on Christian Harloff once
I'm
and for
gonna
all.
do it. The fans have asked for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it for my buddy
So
Christian. Let's do this.
technically
for
that'll
real.
be Signore
Give him
versus
the chance
Harloff
to
too.
get get a win because
Yes.
I already got one.
This was new.
Do you think it's going to be a repeat defeat, or are you going to come back from this today?
I'm not going in as cocky. I wasn't cocky the first round. This is a tough game. He's a tough competitor, but he's a busy guy like I am. We
some
both don't get to
humbling
study as much as we want to, so I think it's anybody's game.
Absolutely.
That's
Well,
nice. Yeah.
excellent showing on
Little
both of your
humble
parts.
pie
This was
for
a
Andy
crazy high
Signore.
score from both
That's the
teams.
Tim
Wonderful
side
match
talking.
all around. Now back to you,
God, I would
John,
love to see
Joe,
the two
and
of
Ken.
you go.
Just saying
All
next
right,
to each
there
other.
you go. You
You're
heard
the
this.
mini-me.
Obviously, Dan a
That's
little
good.
bit frustrated.
You're the
He
Danny
knew
What
the
if you
answer to that
meet and
last
you're
question.
actually taller
It's,
than
it's
him,
always
though?
one of those hard things. The lights are on. The clock starts to tick.
So
You know
one's
you gotta
the
make
Kevin
a call.
Spacey and the
Sometimes
other
it's
one's
just
the
a coin
Danny
toss.
DeVito?
But seriously, what a showing by both Dan
I love
and
gold
Andy. An incredible
bar.
score they threw up there. Like, certainly a score high enough to win most team matches.
Absolutely. Like I said before, these are four
And Danny
titans
DeVito.
of the game.
That's a little
and no
twins
one
reference
lost
there
any
too, you know.
credibility here today.
Vince is my brother.
They came in. Sometimes it falls one way or the other when you're competing, and that's what happens.
Joe, your overall thoughts of this match?
Look, I don't know anything about sports, but I think that these guys all
Thank you.
supported really well. In
We're among
comparison to whatever
friends.
sports
Red
teams are
Sox.
currently doing well. I mean, these
that a
are
thing?
4 red
Yeah, it's a
guys.
thing.
And, yeah, these were tough questions today.
Thanks for joining us, Joe. It's a pleasure to have you here
Thank
today.
you guys for having me. Thanks,
Well,
man.
now, guys, jump into the comment section. Leave your thoughts on this match. Don't forget, make sure you click that thumbs up button, like this video, comment on this video, share it around to everybody you know. Thanks so much to our competitors, and thank you guys for
Like
watching
it,
this.
share
This
it,
has been
get people
the
watching.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Thanks for joining us.
Get it out
Makuga.
there.
Now we get the Makoogs.
Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our
Wow.
YouTube
That's
channel.
okay. We still love you,
That was still a
Ashley.
great
Got going on
match.
here at Collider.
Thank you, Ashley, but
Ashley,
we've been
I
anticipating
can't
that
believe you
Makuga.
you don't like hermit crabs, Ashley.
Yeah, the whole hermit crab
That was a
thing.
good.
I saw some hermit crabs at PetSmart today. I was in a tweet or
Thought
something.
of Ashley
That was-
Yeah.
Chokers and hermit crab, that's the mogul way. So that was a hell of a match because you know what? That really kind of gave us a little slice of humble pie too. Like
It was hard.
As
It's
these
anybody's
matches-
game.
I had Rat Race, I had the Lone Pine Mall, but man, that was a tough.
No,
I
yeah.
got nothing.
Well, and I'm usually pretty good at classics,
You
and I
had a,
just did not.
I got nothing.
You had the Tramp,
I got the Titanic. I got the Titanic nominations.
and 11's my number. If it's not
Right.
11, it's 9.
I
9/11.
couldn't
That's
think
my
today.
birthday, by the way.
You get these slices of humble pie every now and then because you never know what the questions are going to be and what categories are going to really screw you over. I mean, we saw that a couple weeks ago in the taglines category,
Yeah.
which is really tough. But when you're looking at classics, there's so much out there. Just like with, I mean, really with any category, there's so many ways they can go. But definitely, have some work to do in sharpening my classic knowledge.
Yeah, I've got to listen to more Doug Loves Movies, man, because the whole taglines is a big part of it. And every time they go through that category, I am blown away by what they consider a good tagline for their marketing. It's crazy what they choose to promote
Yeah.
these movies. But either way, I mean, the classics definitely knocked us down a few pegs.
Mhm.
All of us, every
Mhm.
single one of us. So we do have some catching up to do.
That's definitely Ashley's strong point, and she even struggled at it.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's all she has to say.
I'm kind of sad about it actually, because I'm usually pretty good at that category. So I'm really competitive. So
it's like
so it's just like, gosh, darn it!
It's a little
like
slap in the
Casablanca.
face.
Casablanca, I should know a little bit better.
Well, even
than that.
Andy, they built him up as being that being his category, and he was like,
I know he did pretty good with it last time because he got classics last time.
And that's why they were
Well,
promoting
classics is
that
so
for
broad
him in the beginning too.
So
Yeah.
it's tough. It's a tough category for sure.
Well, it's
Give
only
me
a,
Gene Kelly.
it's only a matter of time. I mean, now I listen to the radio and everything on there is classics, and I'm like, but that wasn't classics.
Yeah, when does
very
when does
long
something
ago.
become
No,
classics?
I know. Like Woody Allen, I wouldn't consider necessarily classics entirely.
It's like in the
I've been
that's
out of it
true.
since like the
Match.
the-
But I
the
would think of him
Jaded
more as like
Spider or
rom
whatever.
com. Like I wouldn't think of him as
No,
as
because he had
classics.
Cafe Society that just came out.
That's
Yeah, it's
true.
just-
Which we won from the Schmoedown
But still, some of his
Yeah.
earlier films can be considered classics
I
because
guess
it's been 50,
Yeah, I guess.
50 years since some
Yeah.
of his movies. So
It's a very broad
Category.
category versus something more centralized like Star Wars and even Marvel. But Marvel's growing so huge that even those questions could get you at any moment, unless you really know them. But they are more at the forefront of our mind because they've happened most recently.
like
versus
Sam
things-
Witwer, he knows them all.
Sam Witwer, which is exciting. I'm really excited to see that battle between
I'm
Knapsack
super
and
stoked for that.
John Campia and Sam. coming from Celebration. We're excited for that, but mostly we're excited for the free-for-all as well.
Heck yeah.
I know that's going to be crazy.
I know the format's going to be tough for us. We're sure it's probably going to be crazy long, like the
Spectacular.
the Spectacular back in December. So.
Which we didn't do a reaction to because they weren't.
Really?
We weren't called upon to do them yet.
They weren't offering themselves up for reactions at that moment, but we wanted to. But thank you guys, as always, for watching our reactions to the Schmoedowns. It's definitely something that we are very passionate about, whether you guys are watching or not. So it's even better when you guys actually have a say in what's going on with the Schmoedown as well. It's just another way to promote what Christian and the entire gang are doing with the Schmoedown. It's something that we are very adamant about promoting and getting out there for other people to do.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always a lot of fun to react with you guys, and it's always awesome when you guys, comment and talk to us about, what you liked about the match, what you didn't. So yeah, make sure you do that.
It's like a dream, the fact that we have Campia and then Rachel and then all these
RB3.
RB3 like jumping in and talking to us. Like it's something we never thought would happen.
Yeah, thank you so much for supporting us just as much as we support you.
Yep. So you guys can
check out the Patreon.
Oh, we got a Patreon now because you know what? We want to do more fun videos, and it basically you're kicking into the party. If you want to give us a like and an upvote, that's good enough for us. But if you want to kick in, we actually just started a Patreon, so that way we can travel abroad, mostly to California, because you know why? Disneyland,
Universal Studios,
Universal, and
just some original content,
Go to the Warner Brothers Studios again,
which we just did. You can check out that video up in the top corner.
I think they have some more movie studios
Catch
too.
Rocha and
we could go to Paramount Studios.
They got what was it?
They got Grape.
What was it? Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, not Lionsgate. What was
Miramax.
Miramax. That was. I'm sorry. That was
probably Ben Affleck.
They
and
do
Matt
sad
Damon.
songs like the piano, but either way,
But
guys,
Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms.
It's a Bond. Leave Schreiber, the Phantoms. Either way, God, this has gone on way too long. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye. Sorry I hit your boob.